Saying hi to all you rednecks out there that don't like to drive your Buick LeSabre with your headlights on all the time. I already made a video, and I'm marking it as part 2, and I'm going to mark this video as part 1, but it's actually part 2. I'm going to go over a few of my mistakes with you guys, but it did work. But I'm going to give you an update of what I actually drove the vehicle and figured out what was going on and things like that. Alright. In the first video, I showed you guys how to turn off the lights by, I'm pretty sure I told you guys to remove the relay. Well, actually, when you're driving, if you remove the relay, you actually lose your high beams. See, I got it all nice and put back together. Alright. I'm going to go right and tell you this too. Is if you actually put the bulb where I said, you guys got to make sure that you leave that on. Because if not, in 10 minutes, that's going to shut off and your headlights are going to come back on. So, I didn't realize which one it was on, but I figured it out. Now it worked. It didn't come on. So now I'm going to show you. You turn your headlights on. If you turn the high beams on, I got the car on. And, well, I turn them off. Put the car in gear again. I'll show you. Car's in gear. Lights are off. But now, I got my high beams on. But in my other video, I told you guys to remove the relay. Sorry about that, guys. I'm getting tired. But what it actually will do, it will turn off one of your headlights. If you remove the daylight running light relay. So you can't do it like that. So what I did is I removed the daytime running light fuse instead and pulled it. And now my headlights are on with no issue. So in my first video, I told you guys to remove the relay. You don't do that. You're actually going to remove the fuse itself, number 24. Okay, so that was the first thing I had to fix and clear up because I did it wrong. And then I noticed there's another issue in here. Well, when you bypass the daytime running lights, it also bypasses any of the switches, the interior switches, so the dash will not dim. Alright, it's a little bright in here, but now the dimmer doesn't work. And what I'm going to do to solve that issue is all I'm going to do is I'm going to go buy some window tint. And I'm going to cut window tint, and I'm just going to put in a little bit of a tint, and that'll solve that issue. Here on the side, they're real bright too. All I'm going to do is take you can use a black permanent marker or some black paint. I'm just going to go over it with some black paint to dim them out. I mean, this car is 23 years old. As I got it for $300. It was in shambles. It's just another car, but I couldn't stand the running lights anymore. So I just wanted to clear that up with you guys, that the gauges won't dim, and relay needs to stay in, and just the fuse needs to be pulled. And then other than that, I didn't have no issues. So I just wanted to clear that up for you guys. It worked for me. Hopefully it worked for you, and hopefully I speeded up your process or whatever. I've been doing this for 6 days now. Nobody has it on YouTube. I looked it up on the internet, the wiring diagrams, and I couldn't get anywhere with it. But like I said, I'm going to mark this as video 1 because I wanted to clarify. You don't remove the relay, you remove the fuse instead. And just make sure that you have the dome light on inside the vehicle. And you should be good to go. Hope you enjoyed.